cucumber. Vitamins, minerals, very high number.
We are doing this guide for mostly new players because at least I couldn't really find the guide for swords, and people who want to give a try to this class maybe will be just interested how it works, what they should do, what they should not do. We will start explaining like from easy to a little bit more complicated things, so you get overall idea how to play your class. Let's start from silence cover. It's not really a rocket science, it's just 2 debuffs and then silence. So enemy who we want to kill cannot put the silence. Nothing special, just 2 debuffs and silence. Bind, and then your big skills like magma, inferno, hurricane, and guy should be dead. Okay, that was like most easy way to explain the silence cover, but against some classes, mostly swords and spirit master, they have like skills to cleanse 1 debuff from themselves. Actually, swords has 2. For slows and binds we have blink, and for normal other debuffs we have illusion. In case to like do good cover versus sword, what we really want to do in case to be like the fastest possible, just use the curse of weakness and then the same combo for the silence. So even if he uses the illusion and plus the potion, which removes 2 debuffs, he will still have the silence and about the crowd control. Like let's say we use 3 on our enemy. We want to maximize the time he's in tree or in sleep. In case to do that, all we need to do is like look at the timer. Once it is on 2 seconds, this duration, then we start casting the sleep. And on exactly on 0 seconds, he will be again on sleep, under the sleep. So we maximized our time of the CC. And also, once someone is under effect of the tree or sleep or like sleepstorm, he has more defense of elementals. So we do not really want to use our big skills once he is under this tree or sleep. The thing what we can do is just start by magma, using magma, and then starting to cover, CC him, and once he's under the cover, then we are doing the big skills, because this way he doesn't have any kind of defense from the tree or sleep, and we are doing the damage we should be doing to him. Blink is one of my favorite skills. It's like teleport 15 meters backwards. That's all it does. But there are times we just want to catch up to someone, right? And kill him. In case to do that, instead of like just using it, because it always teleports us backwards, there is no possible way to teleport forward if you just use it. For example, if we are running, all we have to do is just turn back the camera, jump, turn back the camera, and then press W to just walk forward. And the thing it does, boom, and we TP it. It's like you should start doing it slowly, it's low cooldown anyway, so you can just spam it every 30 seconds. It's a really useful thing to do as Sorc whenever you want to catch up to someone or you're running and you want to just teleport forward, not backward to enemy, right? So it is really useful. That's the one way of doing this. And there's another way I which I do, but it's not really good way. This is much easier to do if we just jump, turn around the camera, and once we turn around the camera, then we press W, like this. That's the first way, and the second way is just turn the camera and then blink, which is not really the smartest thing to do. It's just comfortable for me, and that's why I'm doing it that way. Okay, the weaving. Well, weaving is just using auto attacks between the skills, and because we are the brain damaged class, we can just not use it and just try to one-shot someone, but it is still useful to do. And why? For example, playing against Ranger, Spirit Master, Assassin mostly, they have evade, right? So we do not really want to waste our skills. The thing we can do is just use auto, which takes out their evade and procs Godstone on first auto attack. It takes out their evade and then use anything we wanted to use. Trick about it is you can cut out the animation of your auto attack. Like the moment it starts the auto attacking, the animation, like this, you can use the skill and animation is cut. But let's say like this, we want to cover someone, and exactly this moment when we wanted to use silence, he uses either twisting or evade. What we want to do is auto cancel and then silence, and he will still have silence no matter he used evade or no. About the either twisting, either twisting is evading 2 magical attacks, and against that skill we need to not use silence as our second skill, but to, I don't know, erosion maybe. Like we deleted his either twisting with auto attack and erosion, and then we use silence, and he's in silence cover. Talking about the assassin. Versus ranger, we don't really need it. All we need to do is just one auto and then silence. Use the sleep on him, and once the remove shock buff is gone after 7 seconds, use the either hold, silence cover the guy, and kill him. I don't know, looks like this. Then 3 or Sleepstorm, whichever you have. If you have Sleepstorm, it's much faster and better. Then use the other hold, silence cover, bind, and I don't know, just kill the guy. He should be dead like 2 times already. That's one of the easiest things to do to win against someone when we want to play around the remove shock. We can do the same thing about the ice chain, because it's stun also. Stun him 3 and the other hold. Okay, to be honest, that's like the easiest way, anyways, to use the Illusion Storm or Arcane Thunderbolt if we are on that build. Uh, about the covers, like when we cover someone, uh, we want him to be stunned or like CC'd. Meanwhile, we try to cover the guy. The mm, I think the easiest one is to just have the tornado, and after the first debuff, use the tornado, then dot, and then silence. And just because we use the tornado, it's insta stun. So and like it repeats several times, and it's really hard for enemy to use the remove shock. And plus, if he uses the remove shock, it's like extra lost time for him to cover us, silence cover us, or just run from us. So it's a win-win situation about the cover. Mostly I use it against clerics because they can dispel themselves, and it makes easier for me to cover them. But to be honest, like using tornado this way is really useful against any class. Maybe not plates when they have UD, but I mean, if we are talking about the arena, they don't have UD every single time. About the builds, well, the build I love to use is Wintry, uh, because it gives me most options to play around with. You have AoE sleep. I mean, Wintry of course saves you most of the times if they don't have brawler. Um, Elemental Ward is, I don't know, crazy. Illusion and illusion, like there is no skill which is not useful on Wintry build. And plus with the Wintry build, Meteorite of course, Hurricane, Barricade, and Tornado. And instead of Barricade, you can use some other skill, but I don't know. When I'm playing Dredgen or Open World, like uh, without this barrier, life is really tough. Like people try to rape me, and it feels like this barrier is a good condom. So it feels better. Like it feels much better. You could change it and take something, maybe Zekels for more magic boost if you don't have enough magic boost on your gear. But that's the way I see the most value for sure. The other way you can do is like take Glacial and plus Illusion. But playing on Glacial, I don't know, it's like it's not really that interesting, and plus it's not really that useful, at least in my opinion. Maybe it's better for 1-1s because you have much more burst because it's insta skill, and like look at this, what kind of damage is it? This is one of the most huge skills in the game, and it's insta. It is really good for 1-1s, plus you can have illusion with this, so it is useful. But for team fights and open world, at least I'm not really fan of it. Yeah, that's about the build.
Gay!